4. I'm inside Ika supermarket, okay? This is the table where I usually come to sit down and eat. There are other tables around here, okay? This is how I usually eat. These are my sauces that I used to eat. This is the water and everything that I used to manage myself to eat. I buy this thing, then I reuse them when I can over and over again. See, hey, homie, I was inside this supermarket just now. I heard pedophiles saying, I'm scared of Oma. Me, Adora, scared of my own rapist. Me scared of Oma, of Hamed. Me scared of dog fucking diddies. That fuck children and fuck dogs and asses. That those black men in Dubai that go to cash house, go to fuck in the asses. Those weak ass Red Bull drinkers that don't drink alcohol. They don't eat pork, but they fuck children. They marry 9-10-year-old children. They marry 9-10-year-old children like the pedophiles and the CIA, your FBI in your fucking America that have legalized that 11-year-old children that can't wash their asses can be involved in your pedophile games. You have been using me to play for 30 years. You said I'm scared of your Oma. You said I'm scared of your Didi. You said I'm scared of my own rapist that raped me from the age of 1-year-old plus, above 10 times. Rapists that raped me above 10 times, you said I'm scared of them. Followed by your useless Christians. Then your unbelievers above 30 times in your Africa. That I'm in your Western world, 15 years I've been raped, abused, and assaulted. That my peace of mind, that all of you don't have, is continuously giving you hate and pain and keeping you mad. You have not started yet. I'm afraid of my own rapist. Hey, homie, you will put me on this routine for 30 years. Where I've been raped, abused, and assaulted by men and women of all races. White, Arabic, Asiatic, and blacks. Men and women, even a couple of months ago, yeah, my ass and my breast was grabbed in Berlin before I got to Malmon here by your pedophile rapist children. One was a Muslim too. You said I'm scared of my own rapist. You said I am scared of who? Of child fuckers, dog fuckers? You religious pedophiles? Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, and Hindus, especially you Christians and Muslims, that are reflections of your dog fucking child fucking gods? Your pedo Jesus, a bomb pussy low self-esteem, that all his disciples were men, because he's nothing but a saucy, dusty, crusty like this, weak ass Red Bull drinking, this and pedophile, dog fucking Allah, Oma and Buddha, and Buddha Hindus, pedophiles roaming the whole world, that have survived for 30 years. You said I'm scared of my own rapists. You said I, Adora, I'm scared of my own rapist. I'm scared of my own rapist. You sick human race. You have not seen anything yet. I've told you. Berlin reconfirmed what I already know about you. There is nothing special about none of you. Nobody is competing with you. Nobody wants you. Nobody called I, Adora, wants you. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your mothers. I'm not the therapist that will replace your miserable, useless, wolf-tided, cursed mothers. I'm not. You, especially you bombo-clatty, useless strangers, you will leave your houses because you have one useless technology used to calculate my pussy. Hey, homie, you will calculate my pussy, how much I wash my pussy and my ass. With your pedo devices. You will calculate what I eat and drink. You have done it to yourself. I didn't participate in doing it to all of you or none of you. For 30 years, you put me on this routine of this homelessness. Of homelessness, where a homie that fed your entire human race. That was your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie, your friends for 30 years plus on this earth. What your mother could not give to you, I gave it to all of you, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. You said I'm scared of my own rapist. You put me on this routine for 30 years. That 15 years in Europe, you are using me to do caricature. You said you made me a billionaire. You think I can be bought with your money? Your titles and your useless degrees made by men with blood in their veins like me, my fellow human beings. Money that were made by my fellow human beings. Titles and degrees that are given by my fellow human beings. That have blood in their veins like me. You think you can buy me? There are people that are raped once and assaulted once, they die. They commit suicide. I'm carrying above 30 times rape, sexual abuse and assault from you pedophile human race. Of all races. You said I'm scared of my first rapist. You said I, Adora, I'm scared of my first pedo, me. I'm scared. So if I eat anything, this like snack, Miss Oma, or if I'm eating chips, or chips Miss Anna, because you have your categories, your Zeus, your Alice, your Ali, your Buddha, your Arab, your Amond, your Anna, that you will be annually fucking your children with those diddies in Dubai for the rest of your lives with dogs. At home, you will be calculating what I'm drinking to lie on my head. You will be calculating what I'm eating and drinking to lie on my head, what I'm wearing. You put me on the street for 30 years plus, a whole man, Adora. A divine being like me, you put me on the street for 30 years. You said you gave me fame. You are making me carry loads up and down. Let me tell you, as I'm carrying these bags, that is hurting my knee that I was operated in, up and down. Your children, your Anna, your Alice, your Buddha, your useless diddies, all your Zeus, all of you involved in this shit, your children will be carrying loads of calamity and agony, of pains, of no love, of no joy, of no peace, of nothing positive in their lives internally from generations to generations. You said I'm scared of my own rapist. Now I'm going to show you how I eat. I'm going to show you the food I ate the other day. You purposely make my phone went off. I'm going to do this video. It's going to be very, 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 very brief. Because what I want to say, I've said it. I'm glad every day when I wake up, I didn't bet my innocent beings, my whole brain, to these doom heads. Especially you useless women involved in this shit. You black mothers of the earth, so-called ancestral mothers of the earth. If these white Arabic and Asiatic colonial lost pedophilic race are doing the rubbish they do, you can even look at it one kind, not you blacks. Tomorrow you say colonization. You are joining them to use the mental health, the sanity of your fellow human being to play pedophilia. Tomorrow you will say colonial master. When nobody is putting chains in your hands and your legs anymore. You said I'm scared of my own rapists. White, Arabic, Asiatic, male and female rapists. You said I'm scared of them. There are women, even in hijab, sexually abused me. You said I'm scared of them. You said I'm scared of them, me. I'm going to show you how I eat so that you can calculate it very well. I'm glad I didn't bet any of my child into this earth for you to use for this your pedophilia I've been surviving for 30 years. I'm glad I didn't even adopt any blood clot of your human race children into my personal life. This is what you would have been doing with my own bloodline, like you have done to me for 30 years. Like you have done to me, like you have all done to me for 30 years. You think this is a joke? Your occultic pedophilia, pandemic, manipulative, sexist, mockery, and humiliation games. 30 years you used me to play it. You said I'm scared of who? You said I'm scared of which blood clots? Low self-esteem men, inferiority complex, ballless men that don't have balls, that hide behind pedo-stalking, predating shitty games? Or the useless women disgraced to motherhood like them, like their mothers? Roaming around looking for who to replace their miserable mothers? Do I look like your mommies? Do I look like a fool that I'm aware of what you have been doing to me? I'm more than aware. Then you would think your pedo power, your maribu, your juju, your voodoo, your manipulative technological power, that quack shitty power, that the only thing you know how to do to your victims is financial abuses and assault and humiliation. You said I'm scared of my own rapists. No problem. Anyway, I want to sit down here.
Lady.
And show the world what I eat. Yes, sir.
Calm down.
For what?
They called me and because you're screaming.
I'm not screaming. I'm just talking. There were people talking here.
Yeah, but they called me about this.
Yeah, but
so.
you came. Did you see me screaming? I'm just talking. I'm making a video. I'm talking to you, the one talking now.
It doesn't matter. They called me.
Yeah.
Because they were feeling like you were screaming and disturbing.
I'm not disturbing, sir. You just came here. Now I'm talking the way I'm talking to you.
I got my camera on, so it's all good.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking like this too. Yeah. I'm talking like this now on my phone. This is not screaming. I'm making a video.
Yeah, but
I'm not screaming.
If I get a phone call of somebody screaming and they're complaining,
if they say I'm screaming, you have the right to calm down.
Yeah.
Yes.
They said exactly
of course.
That is you.
Of
lady
course.
With a lot of food on the table.
Yeah,
on the
but
phone,
you are here now. Did
blah,
you see
blah,
me
blah.
scream, sir? Did you hear me scream? I'm talking on my phone. I'm making a video.
Yeah,
Did you hear me
were loud
scream?
all the way up. I could hear it from the second floor. This is
This way I'm talking right now. You can hear me from the second floor.
Now you were standing up and.
Yeah, whether I'm standing, sir, whether I'm standing, I'm talking like this. You can hear this from the second floor.
I could.
So this is screaming, but I'm talking to you normal. You can have anything on. I have my own camera on too. No problem. But is this screaming? I'm talking like this now. People have been talking here since on top of their voice. I don't see anything wrong.
All the way from above.
Sir, you are talking to me in person
And
now.
if they call
Are you
me-
hearing me screaming? This
Right
is how
now,
I
no.
talk.
But before,
This
yes.
is the same way I was talking.
Nah, you're
This
not.
is the same way I was talking. This is the same way I was talking.
If they feel like you're being loud, they can complain and call me. And they said it was you. And
I don't
And
have
I
any
came
problem.
down
You have the right. You are
check
doing
out
your job, sir. You
what-
are very
what was
right at
happening.
what you are doing.
and we
You
had talked
are more than
before,
right.
'cause I know who you are and you know me. So
You are very right. You are very right at what you are doing, but any accusation I won't accept. This is how I talk. I'm making a video of my situation so that the whole world will know what is going on. This is how I
a
talk.
shopping center, not a.
No
for
problem.
categories.
No problem. People sit here too.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here, I patronize them, I buy all my things here. I eat by basically this bread, the last
Did you
one I
buy
ate of the
everything
bread.
in there?
Everything, almost everything here is from Ika.
Alright,
So
cool.
if they want to make noise or act anyhow, I give them a bad recension. Because I'm not here to play. Other people sit here too. The men here, the two of them, they be talking loud. Nobody called anybody for anybody. So when I'm talking, I'm minding my businesses and I'm saying the truth that is hurting people that I know is hurting. It's a
Anybody
problem.
who is working in this place, in the store, can
Yes.
call security.
I'm not
whenever
saying they can't call
whenever they
anybody.
want.
They can call even the president. Anybody they like, they can call. It's their right. I've worked in a supermarket also.
And
If
I know
people
why
are
they
making
called, and I know
problem,
it was you, and no big deal.
if
All good.
no, it's not all good, sir. If they call you, you must do your job. They are very, very right to call you, but they should not misbehave because they have their own clients here, pedo talking, and they don't call them out. They don't call anybody for them. So I'm going to show you guys how I eat my food. You will put me on this routine. You will think you will carry your dirty, damaged life and come and put in my space when I'm not your mother. 30 years of surviving, you think it's a joke? You think I'm a fool? Please look at my forehead. Where did they write fool here? I will scratch my nose. You will say, Oma. Maybe my heart scratched me. I scratch my ass. You say you will say either Anna or Ahmad. You hold me. My life. You want to be using it to continue to play this game. Let's go there. Your pedophile game. I've told you to remove my name and anything that concerns me. This is your occultic madness. Eh? You say you won't leave my name alone. You think you are funny? You think you are funny? You have done it to yourselves. I was aware when you were doing it to yourselves. And you all merit it. You merit worse. Those of you that are useless gays inside this shit. That your sponsors are mainly those Didi, Ogbonise Kita, Ogbonise Dubai. Ogbonise everything in Dubai. Those your Didi sponsors. Those your religious pedophiles in churches, Buddhist and Hindu center that sponsor all of you gays. But during the daytime, they discriminate you, they hate you. They call you names. Some even join them to stone you to death. They created this pedophilia. If you are gay and you say you know pain, you will never be part of this kind of shit. The same thing if you have been sexually abused before or you have ever faced domestic violence of any kind and you are part of this shit, you don't know pain. Which means all of you merit what you have passed through. You merit worse. Let me tell you, that is on one side. Then I don't even want to enter you religious pedophiles. That are all reflections of your dog fucking, child fucking, pedophile zesty, Ogbonise Kita, Ogbonise Beka in Dubai, Muslims. Your Sodom and Gomorrah headquarters is that Dubai. I don't want to talk about you Christians, you useless morons, that your Jesus only had all male disciples because he's a bomb, pussy, low self-esteem, inferiority complex, mamon, a bomber is what your Jesus are, and a rapist like all of you. Practicing this pedophilia, then your Buddhist and your Indian God that are under all of this, the same thing, one sound, one band. You cannot be a religious pedophile and be practicing a pedophilia. You cannot be a religious pedophile, all the groups I've just mentioned, and be practicing this pedophilia where people's sanities are used to play games, where people's health, mental health are used to play games, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, financially, and sexually. You are all nothing. I will continue to whip you with that truth. Reflection of your pedophile gods. Let me prepare what I usually eat now. So this is the rucola I bought yesterday. This one is from Coke before it gets wet. This is my wipes. They hold me. You will put me in this routine. I'm aware. I'm not a lazy person. I'm not a fool. I'm not a mamone. This is why you are all paying. I'm not looking for who to take care of me. I've been taking care of people since I was 3 years old. I've been an adult since I was a baby. I know it hurts you. You born pussy low self-esteem men. You say you will break women down to humble them. Then you will not carry yourself into their spaces. to replace your useless mummies. And you have women involved in this today. Tomorrow you will say men are this, men are that. You have women who are rapists and pedophiles, even in a job, in your churches, your Buddhists, in this pedophilic fairy tale religion. You are all involved in this shit. And I'm done dealing with you. So the bread I usually buy, I got inside the supermarket now. It's no longer there, so I bought this one. Hey, hold me. Watch it. I want to show the whole world, even me making this kind of sweet thing that I'm about to make with the little money that they have been sending to me, that I'm going to be paying back, because this is the things that is annoying. It's not like it's annoying me, but at my age, people are not supposed to be sending me money, and then I'm piling up debts on my head that I will be paying later. Because what? My fellow human beings, they are using me to play sexist, pedophile, rapist, mockery, humiliation games that you call pandemic, or whatsoever you call your games. Whether they tell me don't pay back, I cannot hear that kind of thing. Then after I finish paying back all this debt, I'm still also going to use my own heart to give them something to say thank you also. All my projects, you scatter off. You said I'm a star. You made me star. You made me star. This heavy load I'm carrying up and down with that heavy bag. Your children will be carrying heavy load of pedophilia, dicks of stalker predators, rapist molesters in their mouths and in their asses. This is the mayonnaise I'm using. So, as I'm not eating, my eyes are turning me, so I'm going to do 2 layers of this. This is a catch up I'm putting inside. Let me shift it so that you people will be seeing everything I'm eating, so that you will lie very well. Maybe you go and tell them that this and this. You can hear them saying Oma behind them. The Oma that fuck their mother and their father and their children together in Dubai and in hidden places worldwide. Continue to nominate your pedophilia games nominators. I'm glad none of you fell from the skies. I'm glad a woman like me bettered all of you. So I'm putting pepper, because if not, it's a lot of times it's not good for me. So I'm putting some. This is a mixture of Maggi, salt, and different herbs. And then I put. So this is what I used yesterday. It's actually like meatball, but this one is made with fish. So as I'm eating fish now, calculate that I'm eating pussy. You see pedophile rapist women, those ones that have raped me, abused and molested me, they will molest your children. Those smelly fish pussy, they will put their smelly fish pussy in the mouth of your children. The ones that have dicks, they will put their smelly dicks of STD in the mouth and the asses of your children. Let's go. Calculate what I'm eating very well. I'm watching all of you. A homie. Let's fucking go. So actually the sauce is not as it is yesterday. I have to finish it immediately today. Even if I slept inside cold, it's still manageable. Because this kind of sauce is actually something you put maybe inside the cooler or freezer. Since I don't have a fridge, I don't have anything, I put it close to my head yesterday where I slept. Inside the cold. So I've put in some of this. Actually, you can see it's meatball made with fish, so we can call it fish ball. You pedophiles, you useless mammons, your mothers are tired of you. Your mothers can never be tired. Those your miserable mothers, those pedophiles, those whores, those cougar, those igbeagia, those olosho, Those are kuna, those prostitute mothers of words that gave birth to you. Women like me that gave birth to you. You will die with them. I'm watching all of you. So I put some olive oil. Then now I'm going to put my rucola. This is what you will this is how you reduce your victims. You think I'm going to accept that victim name? I'm not your victim. When people are talking about forgiveness, I tell them I don't forgive anybody. Why? Because what you did to me, you did it to yourself. You did everything you did to expose yourself to me. You saved me my grace. You saved me my patience. You saved me my happiness. You saved me my joy. You saved me my love. You saved me my peace of mind. So there is nothing to forgive you for. You don't exist in my life. You are all dead to me. Reciprocated politeness, the same way I gave you 30 years plus of my life, to enjoy. Me, I want to enjoy that 30 years plus for my own self alone. I own my life. My life is not your property. So I've added, you see everything I added here, and then I'm not going to put I've put in salt, then I will not cover it. This is practically what I ate yesterday, but the bread was different because now I came here, the bread is no longer here. So I want calculators, calculate this thing. Motherfuckers, calculate my food and let Calamity and Agony calculate your entire bloodlines for me. Calculate anything I will ever do in my life that belongs to me. You will attach yourself to me directly or indirectly, and watch who will calculate it for me the worst way. You say you won't leave Adora alone. 30 years plus of surviving, you are not tired. Continue. Me as I'm here, in this Sweden especially, knowing that the Swedish people, there are majority of them that are not into your pedophilia. They are disgusted as their fellow Swedish and the foreigners, white, Arabic, Asiatic, and black people following them to practice this pedophilia in this city and worldwide. Only that alone gives me joy. Gives me the kind of joy that no wealth on this earth can buy. This is why I'm dying in this country. I'm aging here. Your dirty Africa, my leg is not stepping it. You say that's your quack voodoo you used to fly from coven to coven, that you can't use to release yourself from mental slavery, from everlasting slavery and embezzlement. Come and use it to change my mind. My dead body is not coming to your Africa. The same thing with Berlin. With Germany, I say, oh, I told them. When I say something, I do it. And I'm glad my leg has never ever stepped any of your Muslim pedophile dog fucking Didi child fucking land. Or your pedophile headquarter Dubai. Talk less of your so-called pedo FBI, CIA, America that have legalized also 11 years old to be fucked and involved in this your pedophilia. I'm glad my legs never stepped none of your lands, and my legs will never step there. You say you have power. I'm waiting. Calculate it very well. This is how I eat. I'm not going to lie, this is exclusive for you stupid women that cannot be independent. When you finish making this, you share it with useless men. You will replace their miserable mother for them. You say you can't be independent, you can't be celibate, you can't be child-free. You say you need even dog to validate your happiness, like your society is telling you that you need titles and degrees, you need animals, you need a relationship, you need one fairy tale pedophile man-made religions, all your religions, like all your religions created by human beings like you. You say you need that for your validation, good for you. Me, I'm laughing and mocking all of you for eternity. As for me, I'm child-free for life, celibate, pet-free, insect-free and friend-free. Reciprocated politeness, you must learn that it is not likeness. You must learn to know that reciprocated politeness has nothing to do with your lies, your pedo infatuations that you put up together is not likeness. With that being said, I want to eat my food calmly. I've showed you how I eat my food and how I make my food. This is how I have been surviving. But you see my peace of mind, my truth. I've told you before, I don't have anything I'm hiding. I know a lot of you cannot say the things I'm saying. A lot of you cannot talk like this because these people, they change you with one thing or the other. Unlike me, no. I'm sorry for some of you, really, from my heart. Because I wish to see you talk out, say out your truth, speak it out like this. But because you've had one thing or the other, they can use to hold you down, you can't speak. But me, hello, pedophile did this. Ogboni Sekita, Ogboni Sibiaka. Dubai dog fucker, child fuckers. Vatican churches, child fucker, dog fuckers. Buddhist and Hinduist child fuckers, dog fuckers like your unbelievers. How are you doing? How is it going? 59 more years to come. This December, I will clock it on your head. 2 years of everlasting boundary. March, I will re-officialize it again. Let's go. Reciprocated politeness, you must learn. It has nothing to do with your pedophilic lies or likeness. You useless human race. Sick, crank, bunch of rejected nobodies. None of you helped him to survive this above 30 times rape, abuse, and assault. If I'm dead today, you will not be in my grave with me. So I see no reason why any of you will ever think or believe that you can be relevant in my life because you are practicing a pedophilia or stalker predator. And let me tell you, if you are a stalker and a predator and you were able to stalk, predate somebody, and the person fell in your trap, and you started having any sort of relationship with that person, whether energetically or you started even having sex with that person, you are a rapist. Because as long as that person is not aware that you are a predator, a manipulator, that predated and stalked, manipulated yourself into their lives, as long as that man or woman or person is not aware, you are nothing but a rapist by manipulation. If you don't know, now you know. So if you think I'm aware of what you have been doing to me with this pedophilia game since I was a child, then I will fall your victim. Let me tell you, the shadow of my shit will not even fall your victim. Talk less of my shit, talk less of me. 59 more years to come. Sick human race.